How y'all doing today? Today I'm gonna show y'all my fishing gear setup for, I don't know, I'm just gonna say for 2020, even though by the end of the year it's gonna change. I'm gonna show you what I got going in right now. And then, I don't know, if y'all can think of anything that I need to add to this bag, let me know, I'll put it in here. But we'll start with the front pocket first. Well, we'll start with the bag, I guess. It's a camel pack. I don't even know what it's called. If I can find the bag, I'll put it in the description. I don't even know if they even make this bag anymore because it's really old, and I really hope they do because I really like this bag and I want another one. But we got just some little fishing pliers. I don't know what you call these. This stuff to get hooks out of fish's mouths. I don't even know what brand these are. These are from Walmart or something. I just got them attached with a carabiner on the front, so that way if you're fishing on the boat, you don't have to go digging around for these things, because that's always seems, they never seem to be close by. Because you might have your pliers on you, but if they gut it, you ain't, well, it's a lot harder to get out with the pliers unless you got one of these. These just make it so much easier, and the way they clamp down on it, you know, everyone, you have to have this in your fishing gear. That's probably like a must. Then I got just some cheapo gander mountain pliers. I used to have another pair of them that were better, but they broke. I don't really like these too much. The cutters on them suck. There's a big gap in it. It's fine for cutting fluorocarbon and whatnot, but when you're trying to cut braid, it cannot cut it. It really sucks at it. You're just better off using a knife. I just have it on the side of the bag with a carabiner on the strap, you know. And I got on the strap on the straps on the bag. I just have my knife. I don't know, it's something I got Bass Pro forever ago, and I hate having to dig around for like a pocket knife or a folding knife in the back, because I have a razor knife in here, but I don't like digging around for shit when I need it, because like when you need a knife, you just want to just grab it real quick and cut something. I usually carry a knife on me, but this makes it a little bit easier for if I don't have one. And it's pretty sharp. It's good for like gutting a fish or whatever. Got a carabiner right here for my keys for the boat. I don't have the keys with me right now. We'll go to the front pocket now. So in this front pocket, I keep all my, got the GoPro LCD screen in there. I don't know why that's in there, but I keep all my, Jesus, I got just like trash in here, man. I keep all my plastic baits in here because it seems to keep them somewhat organized. I got some extra line in here for tying leaders. I got a charging cable for my speaker for when I want to listen to some music while I'm on the boat. I got a razor knife attached to the little like string in here, so that way I always got a knife on me. But the way I have these kind of organized is I got all my kind of swim bait stuff, flukes, pretty much all flukes right here, and then I got all my worm type ones. Yeah, these are all worms, Senkos and whatnot in this bundle, and then I got a bundle of critters. So that's like got salamanders, I got some like June bug looking things, some crawfish, got all kinds of stuff. And then I got some bobber stoppers right here. They're kind of like clipped on. I use these little binder clips a lot in my setup. It makes everything so much easier. But I got some bobber stoppers where I'm rigging up some live bait, and I got some swivels. And I don't know, just some random like just creek fishing stuff, because me and my buddies will do some bluegill fishing every now and again, and I don't know, I just did it because it's fun. Got a pair of pliers in here. I don't even know why. But yeah, I'm gonna show you this real quick. So all my baits, like all my plastics, I keep them in bundles, so that way instead of just throwing all the packs in there, and then like when you when you're like on the boat fishing and you need new plastic, you don't have to go digging around the bag trying to find that one bag that has this certain plastic that you're using. This kind of keeps it somewhat organized, so that way you can just go in your bag and just grab whatever you need because you know what's in the bundle, you know. So I just use these little binder clips and I just fold the tops of them over and then I clip them all together. I fold the tops too because it makes them last a little bit longer. Oh shit, I just caught a fish. I'm out here fishing and I just fucking caught one. This is gonna be an interesting video for y'all. Holy shit. It may have just popped off doing that. I think it just popped off. Man, you see that pole bend? Let's see if he's still on here. He popped right off, man. Dang it. That's too bad, man. Snapped it right off. Look at that. That's why I don't use shitty line. All these poles have shitty ass line on it, man. That was a big ass fish too. That was probably a flathead. I guarantee it. Dang it. I got 2 more poles, so we'll see if he goes for one of them next. That really sucks. Alright, well that was exciting. Apparently, when he pulled it back all the way, snapped the line right there. So hopefully he comes back and gets it. That was a big fish. Problem is that the 3 poles I got out now are like just the biggest pieces of shit poles that I have. Like, I don't think they've been inside. They just sat outside in the weather for the past like 4 or more years, just sitting out here. So they're all kind of like junky, and all the line on them is pretty bad. But I mean, you can still reel in fish. You just gotta really work it, which is fun. I like that. But it's really annoying when you got a big fish and it does that and it pops right off. Like, it's very aggravating. But hopefully it comes back and gets it. So yeah, I didn't have the drag out either on all these. All the drags on them are all fucky. So it's either like little tiny turn and it's like too tight, and then like a little bit loose and it's like super loose, and like you'll catch a fish and like without anything it'd be like a tiny little fish all the way out there. But I don't know what I was talking about. So pretty much these binder clips for your plastics, really good. You gotta use them. I'm just gonna set all this shit right here for now. So that's pretty much it for the front pocket. Let's do the inside pocket. There's only one other pocket. So this one right here is all my hard baits and the little tackle boxes and stuff. So right here, I just got this not too long ago. It's a spinner bait holder, and I was putting my chatterbaits in here too. But I like using the spinner baits, but the problem is that I don't have any way to store them. So I went out and got this box. Highly recommend it. Makes it so much better for storage. They make a couple other designs. This one, I don't use spinnerbaits a whole lot, so it's big enough for what I need. And you can also put the chatterbaits in here too. But that's what they look like, you know. Got a couple. I got one on my rod behind me. Yeah, I like it. I think the box is like $5, so it's totally worth it, and it fits perfectly in my bag. So that should be big enough for anyone who's using spinner baits, either for storage or for your setup or whatever. So we'll go with this front box right here. I have like 4 boxes that I cycle through in here. So 4 of these little storage boxes like that, and each of them have like their own kind of category. So this one's like all like, will have like some of my pond fishing lures in it, but mainly it's all weights, hooks, and I'll keep some jigs in here too, like just pond fishing stuff mainly, and like just a little bit of everything for catfishing, bluegill. Like this is, if I own it, it's probably in this box, you know. So we got just pretty much all the different sizes, the hooks. I got everything. I'll do a little bit closer up view of everything, but got some jigs in here, got some hooks, got some weights, got a little bit of everything. That's that. I always keep, that one's always in the bag. I never take that one out. And then I got this one right here. This is all jerk baits and crankbaits. So I got all my, I only keep the lipless crankbaits and swim baits and jerk baits in here. So I got all that. Got some jerk baits, some lipless crankbaits, and then I'm a really big fan of crankbaits. Like, it's probably one of my things I really like buying. Like, I'll buy a crankbait pretty much every time I go to the store. And then this is all my square build and deep diving crankbaits right here. I need to get some more to finish out the rainbow of crankbaits. I ain't got a whole lot. I used to have more, but that's why I don't let people borrow your lures, because they'll lose them and they won't go and buy you new ones. So don't let your friends use your lures. So yeah, that's this one. I need to get some more for that. Right now I only got like, I ain't got a whole lot of options. It's kind of sad, but I need to work on that. And then I got another one of these tubs. It's up at the house. I'll show it at the end of the video. But it has all my top water stuff in it, so the spook and whopper popper and all that type of stuff. So that one's all top water. Got a water ball in the bag. You never know. I got some really random stuff. I got these little it's called Lunker Hunt Maybug. These things right here, if you like fishing up in like creeks and like just fishing for like bluegills and creek chubs and like those types of small little fish, these things work the best. Like you can nail down some fish on that. I love doing little, like, fishing for little fish like that when you're bored and you didn't catch any bass. Go fish for some bluegills. It's always fun. Never gets old. In the side pocket, got some toothpicks to hold down the I can't remember what it's called. You like stick it in the weight on the line. I can't explain it. Yeah, I'll grab one. I can never remember the fucking name of these damn things. Every time I remember, it's either wrong or some shit like that. But they're called like a bullet weight. I can't remember. So you take one of these weights right here, and what I do is I'll usually run a worm underneath it on a hook, and then you take your toothpick. This one's already used. So you take the pointy end and you slide it down next to the hook, and then you shove the toothpick down inside there, and then you just break it off, and it won't slide up and down on your line. So I like doing that because I hate having that shit like fucking loose flying around. Always cast fucked up, and it always seems to get hung up on shit when you're fishing it in brush. So this will make it like super brushless. You'll never like get your weight wrapped around a branch or something like that if it hits it weird. I got a lighter in the side pocket. And well, that's it. So not a whole lot. Oh, I actually got some more stuff. I got this the other day. Got this like DeWalt flashlight. I got it for fishing and because I needed a flashlight. This thing's like really fucking bright though. Also has a red light, but I like it. It's good for fishing. What else do I got? Oh yeah. And then part of my bag, I guess you could say, would be my GoPro. I got the like caseless holder. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's pretty much like just goes around the edge of the camera, and then I got the lens cover for it, so I don't mess up the lens. And I don't know, I like it. Works good. The only thing I want to do is I want to get the they make a plug. You can plug in a mic. I want to have like a lav mic, so when I'm using it, you can actually hear me. But I would say the only modification I want to do to this is I want to do the lav mic thing on it, and I want to get another, like, just a battery pack for like your phone, and you can plug into the GoPro and have it charging, because these batteries suck. And I want to have this thing like continuously going for like an hour, like when I'm recording, because it takes time to catch fish, and that'll make it way better. So I don't know if y'all think I should get that little battery pack and like set up. If y'all want to see like some fishing videos and shit, I'll get it. If y'all want to see me do some of that. I almost forgot, but here's my rods that I like using. These are my like two. I don't have a whole lot of fishing rods. I got 2 bait casters right now, and spinning reel. I mean, that's all you really need starting out, to be honest. But I say these are really nice rods. I like them. This is my first, I guess you could say, real bait caster, because I have another one, but my first one was like a $40 setup quantum bait caster, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. It's fine. It works. It's if you want to get into bait casters, don't go out and buy the most expensive one you can, because you might end up breaking it, to be honest. All you need is this cheap little $50 bait caster, and just go in your yard and start casting it around to get used to it. But right now, this is my like first bait caster, really, like my first expensive one. It's a lews speed spool. I don't know, speed spool LFS. I don't know, it's a pretty old reel. I mean, the reel's kind of nice. I want to get a new like rod and reel set up for like just anything, because this is it's a 7-foot medium heavy, and I want to get a new rod and reel set up for like just fishing anything, because the medium heavy is just kind of like a well-rounded out rod. You can use it on anything. But I want to get another one of these rods, but better. The rod itself is pretty good. The reel, it's alright. Could be better. I just got a hit on the pole. I might actually have a fish on there. Oh yeah, I got something. Let me go loosen up this drag before I lose it. Alright, we'll reel in that fish here in a minute. We'll let him gut it. And then right here, I got this is my like jigging rod, I guess you could say. That's what I got it for. And for all my heavy baits, because the one behind me is good, but the problem is any heavy bait, the action just sucks with like the rod, because it's such a thin rod that when you use heavy baits on it, you don't have that type of sensitivity. It's not that good. But I don't like the rod on this one. It's an Garcia. I don't know if it's just me, but the way the hook is on the bottom, where you like hold it, it's not comfortable. I don't know if it's the reel I got on here that like makes it not comfortable, because I like hold it like this, you know? Like, I guess that's how most people hold their bait caster, but the hook on here, it's just in such an awkward place. But other than that, I like it. The reel's awesome. I'll have as much as I possibly can of the gear that I have in this video in the description, so if you want to go and look at it and buy it, you can do that. I would say this setup is good. I would say this setup's good and this setup's good. They're pretty good starter setups. So they were both around, like, I think probably when I first got it, this setup right here was probably like close to $300, and that was probably maybe like, I want to say like 200. They're pretty expensive, but compared to what you can get out there, it's not that much. I want to get another rod that way, because I hate switching out lures, so I need to get another medium heavy. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. If you have any input of what I should add in my bag, let me know, and I'll probably do it. And I'll probably do another one of these videos at the end of the year, show y'all what the new setup looks like then. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.